Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our English lesson. Today I'm with Rello, assistant. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome in the National Television of Mali. Could you tell us about the workshop and its outcomes?
So I have been in Bamako for 3 days now, and for the first 2 days I was doing a workshop. The main themes were on communication strategies, and the other one was on building leadership skills. The aim was first to help the participants, develop good communication strategies and build up leadership skills. After 2 days with them, I can say that we have reached our goals. Not only did we have a great participation from all the people who were attending, but they said they were ready to implement the strategy they have been learning, and I could feel really energy and commitment and readiness to try and implement what they have acquired during those 2 workshops.
Okay, so could you give us the definition of RELO?
So RELO stands for Regional English Language Office. We are based at the U.S. Embassy in Dakar, and the RELO team is composed of 2 people, myself and my supervisor, RELO Aaron Williams. So we are in charge of English language programs. We promote English language learning and teaching in Senegal and in 16 other countries. That's why we are called regional, because we cover many countries.
Okay, so what are the achievements of RELO?
So RELO, we are a very busy team, so we travel a lot around Senegal and also in the sub-region, and we provide materials. We provide also in-person training. We also bring many people from the United States, some specialists in English, to come and teach English and also share some expertise with teachers in Senegal. We have been working a lot also with the Teachers Association, and for the 3 past years we have helped the association really strengthen their position not only in Senegal but also in the sub-region. We have also covered many regions. As I said a while ago, we travel a lot around Senegal, and we have also a very important program that is called the English Micro Scholarship Access Program, which target young people from underserved areas. And I can say that we have been doing great things with those children, because at the beginning of the program they tend to be shy, but after 2 years with us, you can feel, you can see how much they have improved in terms of speaking skills, but also in terms of involvement in their community and in promoting good values and civic engagement.
Good. So to promote the English language, so the embassy has a role to play. So could you tell us about the experience of Senegal?
So as I said at the beginning, RELO is based at the U.S. Embassy, and we are part of a section called the Public Affairs section. So we work closely with all those sections like press and cultural and the information resource center, and we try together to promote English language learning and teaching in Senegal. So yeah, I can say that it's a good collaboration, and we've been doing great things together.
Okay, so by talking about teaching, so what do you have to say about learning English?
I would say that it's important because no one can now deny the importance of English. English has become, a tool, not only a language but a tool, and some people even say that English is a kind of key that can open a lot of doors. So yeah, and I think the earlier you started, the better. So it's important to encourage students and young people to learn English through different ways, either at school or within English clubs. So it's very important for them to learn English.
Okay, so in our francophone countries, so we have problem with speaking, listening English. What do you say about these skills?
Yeah, so listening and speaking are 2 skills that are difficult to teach, and also sometimes students have difficulties with speaking because they tend to be shy. you know, when you learn a foreign language, sometimes you are afraid of making mistakes. So you pay a lot of attention, you think a lot before you speak. You hesitate sometimes, and this can be can be an obstacle. Also, listening is difficult, mainly when you are facing native speakers because of, the rhythm, because of pronunciation, sometimes because of colloquial phrases that a native speaker would use and that a non-native may not understand. So these make these two skills difficult to learn and to teach. But there are some strategies we can suggest for how to make it easier.
Okay, what are these suggestions?
Yeah, some of the suggestions would be for teachers, when you teach listening and speaking, you can try the approach that is called the communicative approach. And what we mean by communicative is that the lesson or the activities should be first focused on real life. They should also provide many opportunities for the learners to practice and speak. And also, the activity should be task-based, meaning students should know what they have to perform during the activity, and they must be given all the elements, all the necessary preparation. So it's up to the teachers first to start with what they call here, what is called the brainstorming, and then provide some activities that will promote or foster students' involvement. And at the end, they should also find that they have learned something that they can use immediately in real life. So that if they are put in a position in which they have to communicate, they should be able to learn what they have seen in class.
Good. So we can finish this debate without telling you to give us something about teaching methodology.
Yeah, as I said a while ago, the communicative approach is one I can suggest, and I would suggest teachers also to visit our website. We have a very interesting website that is called the AmericanEnglish.state.com, where I would like to suggest our website where teachers can find a lot of resources, and the name of the website is AmericanEnglish.state.gov. There are plenty of resources you can download there. You can have audiobooks. You can have also some songs, because teaching through songs is also something teachers can use to, just to foster listening skills. And there are other resources also, such as VOA News, English in a Minute also, that can be used for teaching listening. And I would recommend listening to the news very often. This can help you improve your listening skills.
Okay, so English language is a global language. So what do you advise students or young people for this language learning?
Yeah, my advice would be, don't be shy. Because if you are shy, you will think too much of the mistakes that you are going to make. Just try to be natural. And also try as much as possible to interact with native speakers. I think the U.S. Embassy here in Bamako can be a good arena or a good area where people can go to get resources and take the opportunity to take part in the conversation clubs. If you are not based in Bamako, you can still access the online resources. And I would say also English club can be a very good way for improving your speaking skills. And as they say, it's just a matter of will and also practice, because they say practice makes perfect. So I would just recommend practicing as much as possible, and don't be shy.
Okay, thank you very much. We are at the end of this debate. So the English lesson is every Saturday and Sunday on the national television of Mali. Today, Safiatou Ndiaye, Relo assistant at the U.S. Embassy in Dakar, Senegal. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.